Mike, thank you. Picking out the cake for your wedding, it's one of the most exciting parts, doing the cake tasting and all of that. But you can really go crazy with the budget. Adrienne Holland from Adrienne and Company in Jeffersonville is here with us this morning to show us how we can still have the cake of our dreams, but not breaking the bank with it. And there's some really important tips that you have, and the one that I thought was so great starting off the top, fresh flowers.
Fresh flowers, as opposed to hand-molded sugar flowers, will definitely save money.
Which are so ornate and time-consuming to do.
It's the time that's involved in doing the flowers that is where the cost is.
And I know, I kind of prefer the look of fresh flowers now that they're on this cake. This is so beautiful.
Thank you.
A smaller tiered cake instead of the huge 8-foot tall thing.
Yeah, if you have, 175 and upward to feed, just a small tiered cake to feed between 100 and 125, and maybe a sheet cake in the back is going to save a lot of money. So yeah, that's definitely a good option. Just have a smaller tiered cake like this one, and then maybe a sheet or two in the back.
And say you really want that grand look, you can still fake them out and do styrofoam
You
layers?
can. You can add a couple styrofoam dummy cakes in there. Nobody will ever know. You can have a tall, towering grand cake and still only feed the amount of people that you need to feed.
We're seeing some of your beautiful creations, by the way. Simple flavors. Chocolate. Don't go, pina colada.
Yeah, at Adrienne and Company we have like 35 flavors.
Right.
So some of them can get exotic. We've got banana split and pina colada. So keeping the flavors simple, chocolate, vanilla, even a marbleized chocolate and vanilla, that will definitely save as well per serving.
Can I ask the difference between the fondant and like the buttercream frosting? Is there a difference in price there?
Fondant is much more expensive.
Okay.
However, at Adrienne and Company we don't cover any of our cakes in fondant. We cover all of our cakes in buttercream, and that way we provide the savings to the bride, and you still get the look of the fondant without having to have the taste of the fondant, which a lot of people don't like.
So this is buttercream?
It's buttercream.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, we can get it just as smooth. We have some techniques that we've perfected.
Because nobody likes the taste of that hard fondant.
Exactly.
But the look is so beautiful and sheen.
Right.
I would never have guessed that was buttercream. Okay, groom's cakes, super popular, and you go crazy with it. You could do the cardinal bird, stadium that your groom likes.
You can go crazy 3D, but a way to save money on a groom's cake and still get a cool effect is maybe to do a drawing on a cake or a one-dimensional cutout, and it still is people talk about it at the reception, and the groom is happy, and you're not spending a lot of money on it.
Biggest tip you have for cutting down on the cost of it?
The biggest tip I have for cutting down the cost is making a smaller cake and doing sheets. Yeah, I do that probably 80% of the time with the cakes that we do.
Nobody's going to know the difference.
Nobody knows.
Adrienne, thank you. And coming up in just a few minutes, we're also going to talk about the consult that you should do and when it comes to actually going in and doing your cake tasting, when you should do all of that, and the questions that you should ask. If you'd like to get in touch with Adrienne and Company Bakery and Cafe, you can find them there on Court Avenue in Jeffersonville. They do weddings, birthdays, catering, also 9-cent spaghetti nights as well, just so you know. All that info on our website too, WDRB.com.